We have now made our way into the Red Devil's
Captain?
HQ.
Welcome back.
Adrian, good to see you again.
I was
What's the
afraid you
latest?
might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen?
Feels good, Major.
It should. You risked life and limb to earn it. But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point,
What?
the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them.
More data than you needed? I'm confused now. So, are we making something that's gonna fight against them, or... Yeah, what the heck kind of monster eats Terramorphs?
Well, 8. They went extinct a few decades back. A big lumbering thing called an Aceles. Something I'd love to learn more about, if we had the people to look into it.
How do we know they went fully extinct? Like, I'm sure there's thousands of planets we still haven't explored. Alright, well, I guess I can help with that. I found your research team.
That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found
Absolutely.
our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser?
Ooh, What is so special about this Kaiser?
Well, Kaiser's one of a kind. Special built for the sort of work we did. Dealing with unfriendly beasts in hostile environments. No other robot in the galaxy like him. So did you really manage to track him down?
He's my next stop, but I was told I needed your help overcoming his security protocols.
That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Oh, how? How exactly did you manage to find them?
Ooh, I can't really tell her about her father. I had some help, but we need to leave it at that.
You can't be... Oh, you are serious.
You already did that once before.
Okay.
Shut up.
No more questions. Yeah, but
You should know how
still,
this works.
getting Kaiser back, that gives
Got
us more than a
confidential
few new
information.
paths forward on dealing with the Terramorphs. But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something. Come on. We've already made a lot of progress getting this place back online. Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made short work of that.
So this is the research lab.
Pardon.
That's what they're calling it. This place, the HQ.
I
Well,
know
did you
it's
find what you
here
need?
somewhere.
Walking around a little bit.
Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine?
Oh god, I hope I can remember that. It doesn't like give me a mixed one. Okay, we'll figure it out. Free Star territory, wandering a battlefield on a world called Nara.
A battlefield? On Nira? Ugh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination number 1 for xenoweapons during the war. Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. but I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel. As good a place to start as any.
Well, we got somewhere to go. Alright, well, no, don't tell her that. Yeah, why is Kaiser so valuable to stopping the Terramorphs?
Kaiser lets us do field work with a level of precision that there's really no other way to accomplish. More than a few of the options we're looking into. Detectors to uncover the Terramorph transmission method, or crafting a targeted biological agent. They require highly specific materials to test against. And asking a group of Marines to accompany us for that kind of work, well, it usually ended up with ruined samples and wounded teammates.
Well, what else can you tell me about Naira?
The Colony War saw a lot of hard fighting, but Nira got it the worst. Everything the Freestar Collective and UC could muster, ground troops, xenoweapons, mechs, was hurled into the fray. Both sides hoped something would decisively turn the tide, but it never did. When the war finally ended, swaths of that world were so devastated they were effectively abandoned. So what Kaiser's doing there of all places, I can only guess at.
Alright, well, I guess I'm off then.
And I'll make sure we're ready to put them to use as soon as you got them.
Let's head to this desolate planet.
Hey.
Who the hell are you? Riley Duncan?
Yes, what? Excuse me.
Alright, well, I guess you're not gonna talk. You're just gonna say excuse me and junk.
Okay.
Okay. Hello. Who are you? Who are all these people? I thought this place was supposed to be like abandoned or something. Alright, Gel.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Gel. Proprietor.
Ooh. I'm here to recover a robot. Goes by the name Kaiser.
Not here to make your fortune out in the fields then, huh? Suit yourself. But there's no bot named Kaiser around. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren. His white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Kaiser.
Well, all right. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
How steep are you talking? 1,000 credits. That's all he wants. You know what? Just take it. That's not even
Pleasure
worth
doing
trying to
business
haggle.
with you.
1,000 credits.
So,
That's absolutely
last
nothing.
anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse, shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open, too. Sirens and Ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners. Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.
Well, alright. We know where Kaiser is, and it's time to go clear house. So we found Kaiser, and luckily we paid the guy off, because he's like tucked away in this little tiny ship.
Biological.
Let's see if we can open him up.
Detected. Destroy. Infestation.
No, you don't need to destroy nothing. Oh, me destroy those things.
Biological.
Alright, I gotcha.
Contamination. Eliminated.
You good, Kaiser?
Required.
Okay, well luckily it's only that one.
Voice. Controls. Unlocked. Attempting to resume. Attempting to. Error. Power. Level. Insufficient.
Oh, you need a battery?
Required. Type. Microcell. Inquire at. Salvage yard.
Do I not have one of those? How far away we gotta go to get your battery? Alright, let's see if this guy's got the power cell that we need.
In need of materials? Or just here to have a drink and enjoy the views?
Show me what you got for sale.
Here's what
Maybe
I've
try
got.
to up it if he knows I need that micro cell. $10,000? Let's see if I can get it a little bit cheaper.
Ah, so that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice. Heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck the power out of a pen light if you let them. But a micro cell, that's military-grade tech. I think we might have one, but I can promise you, it's not going to be cheap. You
I
could
already checked your
probably
inventory. You
Frankenstein
wanted
one
like
together
10 grand
using our
for it.
fabrication system here, but only if you had some quality schematics. So, I just brace for a little sticker shock.
I can make it. You know what? Let's ask him some other questions. Well, can you tell me about these sirens?
Nasty kind of alien left behind after the colony war. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all xeno-weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting.
What's ecliptic?
Ecliptic are the meanest damn soldiers of fortune in the galaxy. Make the Crimson Fleet seem polite by comparison. You stumble across any out there, you back away slowly, or get ready to kill every last one of them.
Huh, well, that's kind of good to know. What if I'm here to make my fortune? What could you offer me then?
Lots of money to be made on mech scrap if you know where to look. And I just happen to sell a guide that'll show you the best spots to get started.
Oh,
A couple of words of warning, though. As you may have put together, Nera's more dangerous than a cellophane airlock. And it's not just the environment that'll kill you. UC brought xeno-weapons here during the colony war, and more than a few decided to put down roots. Sirens are the ones you really need to watch out for. You've also got the unauthorized scrappers, Ecliptic being the worst of the bunch. Kill you for looking at them wrong. Luckily, we sell a wide array of problem solvers in various colors and calibers. Any Nera scrapping expedition starts by checking my stock.
I'm sure it does, bud. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just buy that cell.
No better selection on the planet.
Right down here to miscellaneous, microcell, 10 grand, and we out of here. What's a heat leech? Oh, there's some more talking. Yeah, what's a heat leech?
I'm sure you've seen them. They're everywhere. Little worms that nest on electronics or sneak into ship engines and suck the juice from them. Big ports like New Atlantis usually have someone whose job it is to pull them out of docked ships. But since it's just us here, the little bastards have pretty much free reign outside the salvage yard.
Yeah, well, I guess not much more detail.
Lights are
What
on.
kind of name is
Anyone
one of
home?
a kind for a salvage yard?
It's kind of an inside joke. Other than the fact that we're the only place out here, the mechs we harvest, they're primarily from a group known as the 1st Cavalry. Their unit was deployed to break the deadlock on this world during the Colony War. Almost succeeded too, but as you can probably guess, it didn't ultimately work. Left us plenty of scrap to build with though, so we thought it'd be funny to dedicate this place to the folks that made it possible.
All right, well, let's get out of here and get back to our robot. Oh, no, he's got another one to talk about. Anything else you know about this 1st Cavalry unit?
So they were pretty widely considered the best damn mech unit in the Freestar Militia. Maybe the galaxy. Their leader? Major Paxton Hull. They say he was some kind of tactical genius. Whole damn war, he always seemed to be just one step ahead of the UC. But all that changed here on Nira. The fighting was brutal, apparently. Between the aliens and the UC defenses, most of the 1st Cav was wiped out. They say Hull snapped, that he couldn't handle the loss of so many good soldiers. When the ceasefire order finally came, he ignored it. Said he was too close to victory, and didn't want his people's lives to be sacrificed for nothing. So they court-martialed Hull and the other survivors of the 1st, locked them all up, and that was that.
He broke a ceasefire? Yeah, that's probably going to get you arrested. Alright, well, that's all he's got to talk about. We'll head back to our robot friend. Alright, we got your battery cell. Kaiser, let's wake up.
Accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside.
Whoa, 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 I just got your back. Your mission just got superseded. Major Hadrian Shannon wants you back. Yeah, we'll go there.
Major Sanon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission. Although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful, additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place.
Alright, so you're asking me if I can help you with your mission. Yeah, I think I can do that. Let's rock and roll.
Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Nira's final xeno-weapon. Are you ready to proceed to the mission site?
Ooh, God, I hope so. We're going to disarm a xeno weapon? So I'll be helping you with that? Let's kill some aliens?
Correct. Unit 99 is a Siren. A deadly biological specimen deployed to Nira during the Colony War. Engineered for combat efficiency, execution of said specimens is the standard method of xeno-weapon disarmament.
Ooh, what can you tell me about Unit 99?
Species designation, Secusa lantanus. Top speed, 78 kilometers per hour. Confirmed
my
kills, 107.
That thing is a beast. Alright, killing is the standard disarmament method, meaning there are other methods aside from killing.
Technically, yes. All xeno-weapons have a control interface, which allows them to be given orders if Unit 99 were to be subdued. I could wipe its interface. This would prevent Unit 99 from ever being used as a weapon again. That would be technically sufficient for the parameters of my mission. However, it is my personal assessment that Nira would be better off with Unit 99 terminated.
Ooh. So do we want to terminate it, or do we want to try turning the thing? You know what? Yeah, I'll join you if I don't have to kill the thing.
I suggest you meet our foe before rendering a judgment. Let us move.
As you wish. Take the lead, Kaiser. What, are you getting stuck in the doorway?
Mind your step. As you have no doubt witnessed, this region can be hazardous to organics.
Yeah, you know, I've taken a few hints. Are we getting close?
I am detecting Unit 99. But there is a complication. Unit 99 is on the other side of that reach. But it appears to be under the control of hostile forces. Sensors suggest Ecliptic, a mercenary company like Ecliptic, would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon. This means Unit 99 must be disarmed immediately. Standard procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. No quarter given. Do you concur?
I do concur. Well, he also says, do you want to try... I want to try disarming it. I mean, what's the worst that happens?
Is the sounder course of action, but based on my scans, what you are describing is feasible. Ecliptic appear to have already subdued Unit 99, though they could release it at any time.
Yeah.
If
We
you
got a
were
place
to eliminate
stealthily.
Ecliptic forces, or could manage to seal Unit 99's restraints without being detected, I could move in and disarm the creature's control interface. Such an approach would require no small bit of guile or stealth, neither of which are within my operational capacity. You would have to do it alone.
Alright, you wait here. I'll go check it out myself.
Very well. I will wait for your return.
Already got my silenced shotgun. I got a armor piece that makes me go invisible if I like stay still and crouch. So, see, invisible. All right, I don't know if he just got glitched in this like rock or something, but he was super easy to take out. Let's just go ahead and take everything he's got and go back and speak to Kaiser. Which, thanks Kaiser for coming back to help once things went haywire. Guess I had to do this all on my own. Hope you're better help with the next fight.
Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sanan is involved.
Yes, I want your help preventing a possible plague of terramorph
A
attacks.
plague of terramorph attacks. That is disconcerting. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Alright, meet you there. Man, he's just beating me everywhere, isn't he?
I can't believe it.
Major Sanan, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion. Where are we going?
Get him dressed.
Londinium. Doctor, I will
You gotta put
require
on.
additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me.
Let's
Time
put a
to walk
turn
you
on
through
top
what
of
we
his
came
head.
up with.
So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on. I'll walk you through
Something
what we're
else do
thinking.
the work. I'm liking this. Just a terramorph.
You remember that
backup
creature we
plan.
talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asyles?
Yeah, sure, I remember.
Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asyles were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction.
We ate them?
But in the data, the research team found the location of a few
You're serious?
remaining
They made us
specimens.
eat the only thing that could
As you
save
can
us.
see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human
they
worlds,
attack
and then
us?
let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asyles' hunting skills to track down the terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the terramorph problem definitively.
I like them as a guardian, but I'm not sure exactly how we're supposed to figure out where they're coming from. Because if they also have some kind of weird, the xenomorph things, they can like control the human mind. Something makes me think they have some form of human DNA in them. Like they were just a creation of the like the serpent people or something, and they're the ones just dropping them in, like sprinkling them around. So I think it could work, but phew. Using aliens to our own ends sounds like the Xeno warfare team all over again.
I suppose that's a fair comparison. Except that this time, we'd be protecting human lives, not ending them. Now, there is another option for removing the terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asyles.
So you have So you have like a backup plan for your backup plan. What kind of risks are there with this microbe?
Percival assures me that they're minimal. He'll be able to encode safeguards against mutation in the agent's genetics, so that they stick to the task of cleaning up terramorphs. But the microscopic world has a tendency to behave in ways you can't always predict. So to say there's zero risk would be a lie.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not liking the idea of putting stuff in the air. Maybe bringing back monsters to defeat the other monsters is a little bit better to me. Yeah, it sounds like you're playing with fire. I vote for the Asyles.
Inclined that way myself. With either path, though, we're looking at a long-term commitment. Years of work. Even just getting these plans off the ground is going to take time. And all routes are going to require some highly specific materials to make things work. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asyles gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinian.
Yeah, let's not waste any more time. Londinian, here we come.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, But once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there.
But you need to know, Londinian, it belongs to the Terramorphs.
They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
Sounds like I'm gonna have to be doing some level grinding before we take on this xenomorph planet. But I'll do that in between episodes, so I'll see you in the next one. Peace.